Hey folks, welcome to episode 39 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. I'm BattleMode and you are watching eXplorminate. Okay, so we are on round 91 and I've got a problem, and this problem is that I've been playing this game way too much. I'm enjoying it so much, I kind of can't stop playing it, and it's becoming a bit of a problem. I was I was kind of only supposed to have done about half of the episodes that I've done by this point. So it's kind of, I'm really lucky that I've kind of got my current situation allows me a little bit more free time than other people probably have, and I've got a very a very understanding partner who's quite happy doing her own thing. Yeah, I've pumped in a lot of hours into this game in the last few weeks, but it's been great, and I hope you're enjoying it too. It's like relearning it all over again. It really is, because the game has changed significantly, and there's a lot more to it now than there was on release. And more to the point, I understand it a little bit better than I did on release. So it's just been, I mean, it's just such a complex game. There's always something that you can find that's new that you've not really considered. So the reason why I'm bringing all this up anyway is that I think next episode I'm going to do a slightly different episode, and what I'm going to do, because it's episode 40. Maybe every 10 episodes or so, I might try to do a kind of spend about 15-20 minutes just talking about some of the stuff that I don't really normally go over. So things like how we're doing with victory, victory conditions, look at all the leaders and the positions that they're in, and just things like looking at logistics, just stuff like that, where in the excitement of fighting wars I kind of forget about it, and you start letting little problems kind of come through. So that's probably what I'm going to do next episode, just maybe for about 10-15 minutes, just sort of kind of have a bit of a report on the state of the Empire, like a State of the Union kind of address. Something like this. There's nothing Union about this, so this is an Empire, the Three Skulls Empire. I'm the High Priest, apparently. Okay, so where were we? Around 91. Let's have a look at what happened in the history. So we actually took Hamburg, and we've got another zone that we're about to take in the southeast. It looks like Gigoi Republic is kind of hopping around a little. Yeah, these are Pezonas. These are these aliens that... There's a lot of them. There's more than I thought. I think part of what it is they've actually pushed back the no man's land, around them, and kind of fought these guys off, or at least they've taken the territory that's left by these nomads, whatever they are. Okay, so one thing I did move while I was planning was I just moved this unit here. I moved him from here to here because he's got no supply, and I don't want to starve. Like, they got no food, or they got no food basically. So I've moved them in here so they can actually get some supply. Now their readiness is going to be kind of low. The morale is going to be kind of low because of this. Okay, I also I got this independent light tank battalion, and I detached them from the 2nd SHQ. So that's the other thing that I did. I think that's about it. I think I might just attach these jetpack units to the 2nd, just so that they've got an OHQ commander. Yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look at the VidCon. So we've discovered more fuel. There's loads of this fuel. All drilling was removed, yep. Still in the decade of corruption. We kept our promise to our subjects to conquer Salzburg. And we also increased our private assets and kept another promise. We got a fate pack. And we discovered heavy tank. This is cool. We'll be able to get tank destroyers soon. We discovered a heavy RPG infantry army. Received 4 fate stratagems. There we go. Okay, and there'll be a bunch of decisions to do. Demand that our tech level reaches 6.51. I think that's possible by 104. So that's 13 rounds.
Understood.
14 rounds. We've got Marauders in Skull Tower. Now, this looks like something we're probably going to be able to do. GB Zircon site, so let's go for it. Success. So we lost a few population and some workers. But yeah, we managed that one. Salzburg is without leadership. Okay, so we've just taken this new zone. Now, all the way over here, look. All the way over there. Look, I mean, the empire, the sun just doesn't set on our empire now, look. If you include our allies, at least. Pretty much, I mean, okay, so we've got a few, it looks like we've got some eyes on this zone here. Now, this is Gigari Pax, and they're cold with us, but they're not hostile yet. But look, they're actually quite big. We've got a fair few zones as well. They're going to be quite the challenge if we do come to blows with them. Salzburg, where were we? Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, down here. Okay, so Salzburg, it's a big city, or it's a small. Technically it's a small town, but we've got 150,000 people, which is about the, about the average of our. Well, it's kind of the upper limit of what we've got. But the quality of life's pretty high. Look, they're actually a medium civilization, so we want to get someone good in here if we can. Now, good and what we've got are two different things. Unfortunately, this person has got 26 charisma, some diplomacy skills, some leadership skills, improvisation, which is always useful. He's not a complete idiot. I mean, he might be okay. I need to get rid of some of these characters though. I mean, like people like this. I mean, he might make an okay OHQ commander. Maybe at the very best he might lead from the front and kill himself. It'll save me assassinating him later once I'm high enough up the autocracy rating. Honestly, I'm tempted to sort of just to start retiring these people. Retiring them takes a lot of political points though. Yeah, bronze retirement. I mean, we can try and retire just some of these poor governors, these reserves, because they're taking up space. None of them are, this person's okay, I guess. But I mean, I don't want characters like this. Yes, okay, so she's going into retirement. I just kind of I want to get rid of some of these characters because they're just absolute rubbish. This guy, what's he like? Yeah, he's the guy who said he might be able to lead from the front. What about Cypher Jovansen? Jovansen. Charisma 30. Well, that's not bad. I mean, Cypher Jovansen, he might be okay. His intelligence is kind of low though. What about Adam Deanland? 26. I mean, he's not that bad. Yeah, he's got this he's got diplomacy. He's kind of more intelligent as well. He kind of likes democracy. I want to try and play a stratagem and just see if I can just try and get someone better. We should have recruit civilian.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this guy's better. Look, Crook's robbing path. Oh, we've got a cap 4 finally. Administration and investigation. Right, he would be good for this. He's got leadership too. Diplomacy 16. He's also an orator. I'm gonna get this. I might get this guy in the internal council. He hasn't got bribery though, but he's got a decent charisma. But administration, so. Let's just have a quick look through the stratagem cards. Now, I got a friend of ours who's watching the channel. He made a cheat sheet on the channel, and sorry, Ivan, I've not. It is on the channel, and I've not written it down yet. So I will do that. But I'm gonna repost that, I think, and because it's a really useful little cheat sheet for what skills you need for each job, basically, with your leaders. And it's a really cool little sheet, and he just posted it in one of the comments on the videos. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down, and then hold on, Ivan's. I'm gonna post that up. I might do that next episode on episode 40, and I'll get that up because that was really useful. And it's so useful that I've actually forgotten to use it. Let's see what some of these things use. Okay, so this is leadership. Bonus would be leadership. Again, leadership. State gift would be leadership. Silver retirement is, oh, it's to do with the leader seniority rank. Medal of merit. Yeah, it's just a HR stratagem. Yeah, they're mostly leadership roles. So what's this guy like at leadership? Because I'm interested to see. His leadership's high. I think we should get this guy in the internal council. So let's get rid of. Yeah, let's get rid of the internal council guy. So where are we? Directors, Interior Council, Cornelius Barnes. I just want to have a look at him. Yeah, he's not that good. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. I mean, he's kind of got things like agriculture and stuff. He might be okay as a. Yeah, but he's kind of low on other stuff. But let's call him and we'll kick him out of his job.
Yes, sir.
We'll go with other job. I think what I'll do is I might put him in as the governor, because he might actually be a half decent governor because he's got some interesting skills. So
yes, sir.
He's lost. He's upset because he's not he's lost ranking basically. But Salzburg doesn't want to be a big town. No,
Yes,
that's to be later. Picarbo. How big is Picarbo now? Here we are. 64,000. No, I don't need to put that one up yet. So let's just leave that one too. We're sure Apex has managed to mask over one of our spies. Okay, we can smooth things over. This will work.
Yes,
see, it's just so great having a silver-tongued foreign council guy. Like, he's really helping us. He actually made our relationship go up. Like, they're really happy about that. Vertillo caught one of our spies as well. It's going to be the same job here.
Yes, sir.
Now, every time we do this, look, our military council woman, she really hates it. The blonde one. She really, really hates it. That's because she's got no heart. Okay, next. So we kicked that guy out of his job. Next turn, we should be able to just go to a reserve pool. So was this guy Aaron Harrison? No, he's not good. Get which one it was now. Oh, was it Crook's Robbing Path? Yeah, he's cap 4. Finally, we got a cap 4. That's the first one we've had. I want to get rid of some of these bad characters though. So let's get rid of him.
Copy that.
He went into retirement anyway. I don't want characters that are no good. Adam Dean, he's cap 1, but he's not bad. Actually, he's actually okay. I think he might actually be useful. This dude, he's got fairly high interpersonal, but I think he's got to go as well. Okay, so we could use a bronze retirement. Yeah, he gladly accepted it, so he's gone as well. I just want to get rid of some of these characters. I know it's a bit of a waste of political points, but we don't really need to build much at the moment. At least with regards to units. What I need to do is start moving my men this direction. So let's. Oh, we bumped into something there. Okay, these guys are through this. They're through these mountains finally. Wow, and you see how serious it is going through mountains. Let's get these guys here, then we'll perhaps go around that direction. Now, where is the HQ? There we go. Let's get this HQ down here, and I'm going to strat move him as far as he can come, which means that we can start moving the first down now. So let's have a think about how I'm going to do this. We're moving into enemy territory. I think what we need to do is set up a line, and I'll probably set up a line with the first. So we get the first. Something like this. Okay, we're missing a unit. Where is that? 1 minute. Ah, here he is. So, and can he get into line? No, not yet. But what I'll do is I'll form a line with these guys, and then they can stay there essentially while we move forwards with the others. So I'm going to start exploring, just seeing what we can see. That's interesting. They let us get far into their territory. So, okay, we took that. The 7th then can move down this direction. Going to take them a little longer. I'll just move the militia up to support, I think, and the auxiliaries exactly the same. Perhaps I'll bring the auxiliaries down this way, so, because they're going to be a little bit further out of supply, perhaps. Ah, they didn't get any supply. That's not good. Let's have a look at our logistics. So, that's a metal mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want a supply base here. So let's construct one. Oh, let me just make sure we've not already got one, because I've done this before. Sometimes I'll put a supply base up and then I'll realise that there's one actually just right next to it, and it's just me being silly. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. We'll put it here. So this will just increase the range of our logistics, if you remember. Okay. Now we're going to get on the 11th down here. Just going to build some roads. That road could just link up with there. Okay, so that should extend the range of our... There we go. Supply range is much increased. So, we got some bikes. I do need to address these guys somehow. It seems a shame to waste time with these, but...
Engage the enemy. Target destroyed.
Okay, so we managed to at least block those guys off. To move these... Now, mechanized aren't going to be so great in forest. Although the infantry are okay. It's the actual motorized units aren't so good. Yeah, we probably want to stay fighting on the plains. I don't think they're going to be able to flank me like this unless they come through this direction. Which is actually something they can probably do. Ah, we've got more mechanized infantry. Here we are. Have they left that undefended? They did. Okay. Now, I've heard people complain about this, saying that the AI is leaving undefended territory. And I'd never seen it before, but now I've seen it with my own eyes. That's a real shame. I wonder what's happened there. I'm pretty sure that Vic said he'd fix that in one of the patch notes, but maybe not. That's weird. I wonder why they've done that. I wonder if that's an AI bug. We don't really have any information on it either. That feels really weird. Let's get these guys down. We might need some more supply. Maybe a better truck station out this way. We'll wait for the supply base and just see if the supply base is enough to supply all these guys out this way. Should be, I think. I've got a lot of troops down here though, so it's hard to say. Yeah. Yeah, that's very odd. I'm assuming I'm assuming that's not meant to happen. I don't know why they would abandon a zone like that unless they've seen me coming and realised that they can't hold it. I don't know. I mean, but it seems a bit strange. But they don't really look. They don't really have a lot around here either. So, no idea. They might have It might be that they've literally just committed all their forces. It just seems a bit strange that they wouldn't leave at least one guard. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Oh, we're starting to lose food. So we need to actually. Have I got these mothballed? I forget whether I had these mothballed now. Let's go and have a look at our zones. No, it doesn't look like I have. I think I've kind of unmothballed everything. Hang on, what's that? Oh no, that's being built. Oh, there we are. There's an ice mine at Skull Tower. Yeah, we're actually losing water now. So let's unmothball the ice mine at Skull Tower. That would be one that the private sector were just like flushing down the toilet essentially and just giving them a tiny pittance from. So I tend to buy them out and then just mothball them so that they're not being used. So we got like 2 oil drills here as well. Oil, yeah, we're still doing well with oil. It's food though that we need. It looks like we're going to actually have to start building some food assets. I'm glad I noticed that. I need to train myself to make sure that I'm watching out for the red devil here. Okay, so how can we go about this? Well, we have got this Xenoagri 3, which is producing 1,257. Can we upgrade it? I think we can. It's going to be 1 round. Oh man, it takes a lot of workers. Look, 29,000, but it does produce 14,000 food. And the current one is producing 12,000. The current one's supposed to produce 9,000, so actually we're going to get more out of it. But it's going to use a lot of workers, and we're going to be paying a lot of workers for this. How many work in this one initially as it is? Yeah, we've got 19,000 already there. So I mean, it's not actually going up that. I mean, well, yeah, it's going up to 8,000 men. I think it's worth it. The only thing is, it is putting extra strain on our supply system every time I'm, getting something going between here and here. But yeah, I mean, everything's going to have to come back through here anyway. There are certain places that could probably do with building their own stuff, a bit growing their own food. See, this is not cold enough, unfortunately. It's just the mountains are cold. This is like prime growing area here. Cloud forest maybe. Yeah, 53. This would be fine. This is okay. This is probably the best bet. I think I'm just going to upgrade this one.
Affirmative.
So we're going to get a decent amount of food. Look, that amount of food's actually being modified by the governor. Look, the governor's actually giving us nearly 20%, or 27. It's giving us an extra quarter. He's really, really good. I think it's a he. Yeah, Zed Arius. This guy is good. He's been working on his agricultural skills. Okay, what else did I want to do? Yeah, right, I just wanted to make sure that I noticed that we've got more. We can put more power at. Okay, we're building some. Oh yeah, this is another thing. I meant to mention this at the start of the episode. I actually started building a soil demetallization place. So this just creates metal out of nowhere, basically, and it doesn't create a whole lot at first, but as it goes up in, as you go up in level, it will start creating quite a lot. Like by level 7, it's creating a huge amount. So it creates 125 metal, 62 rare, and 1 radioactive. So it's not bad. It only takes 1,000 workers, but it takes quite a lot of energy. But I'm gonna start bringing that up. As a result, we probably do need some. We need some more solar panels, because that's what we're powering everything with. So let's get solar panels up here at Iceron. That looks like a good place to build some more, because we're going to need that. And we've just built the supply base at this one here, I think. Oh no, that was a truck station. Here we go. It's funny because we've just sent all that down and we don't actually need it now. But can probably put another zone here, look. I think I said I was going to put it up here, didn't I? It's 408 industrial points, quite a lot. But I basically want to put it somewhere where we can get more growth. Mind you, it might be a little bit warm here at this. Yeah, I mean, we are in the summer, to be fair, so it is a bit warmer, I think. Let's just go to the help and have a look at this. So yeah, it needs to be between 42 and 68, and we said between 42 and 68, didn't we? So yeah, in the tropics, at no point is it going to be okay for us growing food, so it's probably not worth it. I might just, because this is a decent scavenger site, it might be worth putting a zone here. Well, I'm not sure. I'll think about it later. Okay, let's get back to this conquest stuff. These guys are all okay. They're just kind of like filling out their ranks. Same with the fourth here. Look, fourth are actually growing now. Minos is not far off unrest done, so we're going to be able to start moving those guys soon. I might attach these tanks to to this, the fourth light infantry. Okay, let's see if we can get in here. I might just go straight for the jugular. Let's see if we can do it.
Move it now!
Yeah, they can't stand up against these tanks. They just can't harm them. We won. So there we go. Just like that. Battle mode wins another battle. So we don't need to worry about attacking any of these. These will all melt away next turn. Let's get the HQs in there. And then we're going to continue our conquest southwards. We might actually have some use for tanks down here now. There might be somewhere that it can be used. I don't think we can get these guys in here, so let's just move them down this way. Good job we got a lot of logistics, that's all I'm saying. Okay, there we go. We got a lot of troops down here now. There's a lot of troops. So what we can do is we can quickly use these to kind of expand and try to cut these guys off from this direction, and we might be able to actually move into this, come in from this direction as a sort of surprise attack against whatever these guys were called, Gigoi Republic. So that's all that done. We're done in the center, and gosh, nearly half an hour in one turn. We've got some bikes here. Just leave them there for the time being, I think. So yeah, we're building a whole bunch of stuff. I think what I might do is I might just start replacing some of these troops. We've got 900 machine gun to go, and then we've got some motorcycles, and then we've got a whole load of infantry. So we need 225. How far away are we from this new technology? That's what I want to know. So Empire dashboard, Gauss small arms. It's going to be a little while. Let's get these troops out as they are. I don't know, actually, it might be a waste because I'm only going to have to replenish them all, aren't I? Yeah, and I'm not in desperate need for those troops now. There are a few things that we could probably build though. No, I can't because I've got no political points. Okay. So when I've got some political points, I do want to build some more of those assault guns because those assault guns were really good. They're a really cost-effective way of getting through enemy infantry, I think. Now next turn I said that I was going to kind of have a bit of a, just go through looking at stuff. Ooh, this probably wants to be exploited. Two, 6, 7. Ah, we're a little bit far away here. No, okay, 1, 2, 6. No, we're okay. We're okay. So let's get a scavenger site up here. Mining, recycling facility. There we go. This one here, I might put another truck station up. Could have an agricultural dome so they're making their own food. That might be wise, actually. Hydroponic food factory. The only problem is that we're going to have to buy some high-tech parts for that. But that makes it, look, there's so many, you use a fifth of the workers in it. It uses less water too. But it's just that 100. I mean, the fuel, this is not a problem. I don't think power is going to be a big problem because we've got solar power. And like solar power, it just uses men. I mean, it's just got workers, that's it. Let's build an agricultural dome first. Here we should probably nationalize the if they've got transport hub. Okay, so we nationalize the transport hub there. And let's construct. Oh, we can't get anything yet. We've got no logistical network yet. Build something next turn. Okay, so these guys can probably... Forgot about these, so let's move these in as well. Yeah, these guys are going to invade us, like, no matter what. Yeah, they can't get into those low mountains so easily.
Copy that.
You knew that was coming, didn't you guys, right? Getting logistics down to these two cities is going to be dead easily. Oh wow, we did it in one turn as well. So there we go. Yeah, we need more troops here though, in Salzburg. Otherwise we might have some problems there. So we haven't got enough men to raise a new brigade. Let's try and finish these things off first. And then we can probably move some of these troops over. That was my original plan anyway. Let's get these guys over there. These guys are running out of supply. I think they probably moved a bit too far down, so... Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, they're out of supply. That's not good. Here we've got a supply base. I'll build a dirt road down. Gosh, that's expensive. Keep it down that way, look. That should get them some supplies. Yeah, plenty. Just about. Yeah, nearly there, nearly there.
Mission accomplished.
Wow, is that all that was there? I sat there kind of ignoring them all this time and then thinking that they might actually be difficult to take on. What a fool. Okay, these Personas guys are, they're a bit below my pay grade now, I think. I'm still taking some hits, look.
Good job.
Yeah, so we're getting a little bit more recon on these guys here. Unless they've got a lot of troops, I don't think they're going to last that long. So, okay, so that's another zone taken. Let's see if we can get a dirt road down here. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. It's a sealed road. What a waste. Never mind. We can get one here too. Oh no, we can't because we took that this turn. Okay, so next turn we'll be able to connect it up. And it doesn't look like we even damaged anything there either. So strange that they weren't defending that. I think that, I don't know if that's an AI bug or if that's something that's actually going on with. I know that people have been talking about an issue with the AI not defending places, but I mean it seems silly because they've got something here. Look, but we don't know what other circumstances are going on because we can't get any spies in there. So it's really difficult to know quite what's happening there and why that situation happened. Okay, we're building supply base there. Here we can probably build. Let's start building a university because we need to get our tech level up, don't we? And Minos, we've got truck station, bureaucrat office, and railhead. So we haven't got bureaucratic. Oh no, we've got bureaucratic office. So let's get university again. We're trying to educate our people, bring them into the ways of the battle mode. Yeah, okay, not looking too bad. We've got loads of materials. I need more ammo. It's not going to hurt to create more ammo. That'll do, somewhere like that. And look at these, 400 each. That's brutal. Sell some fuel though.
Yes, sir.
300 credits. It's almost not worth it. Look at these. Look at this amount of water that we're selling.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we might as well. Metal is selling for an incredible amount. Look at this, 200 metal and you're getting 3,000 credits.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
do that and let's buy some of these high-tech parts because I think I'm going to need a few. Buy like 5.
Yes, sir.
I think that will cover anything that I was building. Okay, I think that's about it. Supply base there. Here we're not building anything. We need to colonize though. Let's send some workers in.
Affirmative.
How many do they need? 400. Yeah, I think we sent about the right amount there. I think we send them some more population.
Affirmative.
What we got? Yeah, there's not that many people here. Let's build a hospital.
Affirmative.
Just try and encourage anybody who actually moves there to stay. Probably a wise plan. And what about this? Looks like we've got plenty of logistics going down here. So these guys also need workers. Look, send 2,000, so they've got plenty. And then a bit of barracks here, I think. Bureaucrat officers might be worth it. Yeah, let's get the bureaucrat officers first. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's about all we can do. And the next episode, when I come back to this, I'm going to kind of have a look at just go through all our commanders and go through things that I've kind of like not really looked at, like, you know, how much money we're making, who we're trading with, who our allies are, and just have a little bit of a sort of an update on things. And then I'm not going to do that for too long. Probably just sort of be 10-20 minutes, something like that. I say that, fingers crossed. And then we'll see what happens with this war down here. I was kind of hoping to have a little bit more resistance than that. It's looking like those guys, you know, I mean, well, we just can't really see what's happening, so Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the episodes. I hope you're enjoying the series still. Let me know what you think about it in the comments as usual. Like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel because it really helps us. And all that stuff, all that YouTube spiel. Take it easy. See you later.